Karens are a wild species that are highly unpredictable, from raising their eyebrows to waving their fingers at other people's faces while demanding they be heard. From throwing tantrums to straight up getting racist and physical, they cannot be tamed. Well, most of the time anyways. But sometimes they get served instant karma and they get what they truly deserve. But that hasn't stopped them yet, because there is no telling when these racist Karens start to act up. Our first incident is a disturbing case of a racist Karen who verbally abuses and physically attacks 4 Indian American women in a parking lot. August 24th, 2022, 58-year-old Esmeralda Upton went up to 4 Indian American women in the parking lot in Plano and started yelling at them simply because they were Indian.
Shut the fuck up! Who do you think? Go back to fucking India! Go back to India! Why? We don't want you here!
The woman seemed unhinged and kept coming back after walking away multiple times. She seemed even more infuriated after seeing that she was being recorded by the ladies. The Karen then went up to the women and started assaulting them.
Fucking hurry!
Come closer. Come closer.
Oh my God, guys, record! She's hitting me! She's hitting me! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, she's hitting!
She repeatedly used racist slurs at the ladies and kept yapping away like a deranged person. One of the ladies called the police and reported the crime. She even asked the Karen what was her problem and why was she behaving this way.
If we even talk to you, why did you walk up to us to talk to you?
Because I hate you fucking Indians, that's why. Did you guys come to our country?
If you are Mexican, why don't you go back to Mexico?
The Karen goes on a rant and tells them repeatedly to go back. At one point, she tells them that she's Mexican and pays her taxes. After a while, she then suddenly switches up and begins to apologize by saying that she was sorry and had overstepped her boundaries. She even offered them a handshake and told them to stop recording. But make no mistake, as the Karen only apologized because these ladies were recording her actions with their cell phones.
Videoing me, I swear to God, I will fucking break your fucking camera. Stop! I'm walking away. I'm leaving y'all alone. Turn the fucking cameras off. You too, bitch. Turn that fucking camera off or I will fucking break my phone.
Later that day after the incident, one of the women uploaded the video on Facebook, and it immediately went viral. On Thursday, August 25th, at approximately 3:50 p.m., Plano police arrested one of the women in the video, Esmeralda Upton, on one charge of assault or bodily injury and one charge of terrorist threats. In addition to this, 2 of the women she had attacked decided to initiate civil lawsuits against her. These ladies demonstrated incredible strength and poise under such a sudden and shocking confrontation. Up next, it is not clear exactly how an altercation involving a Karen's racist tirade in a Connecticut supermarket began.
Fuck you, nigger!
Corinne Tyrone was at a local supermarket with her 2 young daughters when apparently she got into an altercation with a man on a motorized scooter. One video that has been shared online starts with Miss Tyrone shouting a threat to put you in one of those permanently. She swears and shouts, telling someone to watch the way they talk to her in front of her 2 young daughters.
You were one of those permanently, motherfucker!
Eric.
Go ahead, I will!
Do it.
Sit down! Don't you dare talk to me in front of my
threaten me.
kids like that,
So
motherfucker!
Call the cops, because you threatened me.
What is it?
It's not even worth it.
What? It's right, because I'm hitting you, that's why, because they're fucking niggers in these states!
Oh, don't say that.
Eric!
Over the next minute, the racist Karen hurled a highly offensive racial epithet 4 times at a black man and a black woman in the ShopRite grocery store in East Haven, Connecticut. After that, a man appears to run toward Miss Tyrone, who encourages him to put your hands on me, come on. She pulls her phone out as if to start recording the confrontation. The man then appears to knock the phone to the floor. She repeatedly swore at the man and woman and twice spat in their direction.
Watch
Walk
this,
away. Just
motherfucker!
walk away. No.
Eric, go sit down. Eric, go sit down. Fuck you, nigger! Eric! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! You motherfucker!
The video shows the Karen spitting on the floor in front of the black man and the black woman. Later, as the 2 are walking away from the confrontation, she appears to spit at the man again. An audio recording that was released soon after showed that the Karen had gone completely off the rails and continued to vent her frustration at the dispatchers.
I was walking down the center aisle in front of the cash registers, and I turned around to my daughters and I said, "Oh, Jesus Christ." The man in his little scooter said, "Are you talking to me, bitch?" And I said, "No, I'm not," because he called me a bitch. I called him a bitch. Then he continued to get up and threaten me. So there was spitting going back and forth. He spit on the back of me, and I am pressing charges. Somebody better do something now, because I left there with my kids.
That next day, Miss Tyrone resigned from her job as a clerk for Hamden Public Schools in Connecticut, school district officials said. "We don't tolerate anyone saying even close to the kinds of things that she said in that supermarket on Friday night," Jody Goler, the superintendent of Hamden Public Schools, said. He continued, "What she said was vile and disgraceful." The East Haven Police Department also began investigating the incident on the same day. Next up on Karen's Going Berserk, we have a Toledo woman who tried to scare and hit 2 African Americans with her car because of the color of their skin.
Hey, ma'am, how's it going?
Not good.
Not good?
Yeah, I'm
You okay?
tired of these harassing me. Always walking past my car.
The lady here is Angela Baker, and she is leading the line of racist entitled Karens. On the 7th of July 2022, Ohio police officers were called to investigate an angry confrontation between Angela and 2 African-American teenagers at a parking lot. And Angela had a lot of things to say to the officers.
So I flip him off, and then he starts coming towards me.
Okay.
So I start my car up and go towards him. He runs.
Eventually, she took her car and she swerved at him, which led the young African males to...
According to Angela, the boys were trying to intimidate her by walking past her car. So she decided to confront them by flipping them off and by swerving her car towards them. When actually the 2 teenagers, Harris Darnell and Velasquez DeAndre, were walking down towards the store to get some snacks. Well, it clearly seems that Angela has gone completely cuckoo. And thankfully, the police in this case think so too.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Baker was arrested and charged with ethnic intimidation and aggravated menacing, a felony of the 5th degree that carries prison time.
When our crews interviewed her, she stated that she didn't have any problem with them other than the color of their skin. And we're not going to put up with that.
The cops asked her to retell her story, and Angela was caught in her own lie and admitted that she just didn't like the way the boys looked at her. This was enough evidence for the cops to book her and take her into custody. Angela Baker was taken to Lucas County Jail and has been charged with ethnic intimidation and aggravated menacing, a felony in the 5th degree. She was sentenced to 6 months in prison. There are few more dangerous things than a hangry racist Karen at a restaurant. Luckily, this next Karen was caught on tape and went viral for all the wrong reasons. 55-year-old Rita Francis Belli was apparently angered by a Spanish-language television channel at the restaurant. An employee captured the incident on a video that quickly went viral.
You're out of business. Yeah, you are. I've been in Hacker 55 fucking years. And my grandmother. And my grandmother before that. So you can actually say 200 years. You want to have Spanish on your TV?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Because you're not American, dude. I will look you the fuck up and get you the fuck out of our town. Okay? Fuck you. Give me my money back. I'm not giving my money to some illegal immigrant. I don't care. Then you gotta. You're in America. You're supposed to learn English. You got Spanish. Well, then you got Spanish on your TV. That's a fuck you to Americans, dude. My fucking father was a World War II veteran. Okay? His friends and family died. So you can sit here right now and make money, and you're gonna do this kind of shit. Give me my money back. Give me my money back right now. I want my money back. Okay?
It was the first time the family-owned pizzeria had experienced an incident during its 10 years in business, said delivery manager Michael Quinones, whose dad, Omar Quinones, owns the shop. When the Karen sees that she's being recorded by the employees, she goes on and tells them they're trying to be victims and she was being called a racist because she was white.
Yeah, because you're racist. You're racist. Yes, you are.
You're a victim.
You're racist.
You're a victim.
I'm not a victim.
You're a
no,
victim.
I'm not.
No, I'm an American.
No, you're a racist.
victim.
You're a
victim.
racist.
You're a victim.
You're a
You're
racist.
the racist.
No,
You're
I'm not
the
racist. I'm not over here trying to get my money back because
I can do
you're
this
shopping at a
too.
pizza shop.
She refused to take the cash that the restaurant offered her to get out of there and instead demanded that she should get it back on her credit card.
And I'm being bullied by these people.
Bullied?
Yeah, I'm being bullied by these people on Amy.
I have everything
And
on
because I
videotape.
am white, they are videotaping me.
I'm white too.
They are videotaping me because I am white.
The video, which lasts nearly 5 minutes, ends just as a police officer walks into the store. Bellu's criminal complaint states the officer arrived and found Bellu filming employees with her phone and demanding a refund. The manager explained the situation and gave money to the officer, which he handed to Bellu, police said. The officer told Bellu she was not welcome back to the restaurant. She shrugged and said, I'm white, and I'm racist," charging documents state. The video, which was originally posted on TikTok, took off overnight, making its rounds on social media and prompting viewers to support the business. Quinones was surprised at how quickly word spread as they heard from people from all over the country, with orders coming in from as far as California.
Expecting things like that, like I said, all my customers, they're really nice people. They come over here to say hi. I never seen that before, 10 years.
After the charges were filed, Bellu apologized, according to media outlets. Bellu was sentenced to 90 days probation and 8 hours of community service. She also must write an apology letter to the owner and staff of Amy's Family Pizzeria and stay away from the business. Bellu will be under court supervision for 9 months, and if she is arrested again during that time period, she will return to this same judge for resentencing. Tackling racism is a complex and multifaceted challenge. It requires education, empathy, and a willingness to challenge one's own beliefs. Although the Karens here got instant karma, it still doesn't stop most of them from behaving like idiots. So this brings us to the end of our video today. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and let us know which case triggered you the most.